Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Tutorial Pool. This is episode number 5, Advanced. Okay, to start off, the break shot, stun. Okay, so the key ball's the one next to the yellow in the middle of the table, the red. Gonna try and nudge it straight away, just playing a top spin shot to begin with. Just to try and promote that red on a little bit easier into the center pockets. Okay, now going to keep it nice and simple here. This is pretty much clockwork going around the table here, so you just roll this in, top spin, leaving yourself half a table you can land in on this shot when you pot this ball over the corner pocket. So just playing this with top spin again to bounce out. Okay, the main goal to that shot was to land a little bit straight on either of these two reds, but especially the one on the rail. So now we play the stunned screw shot, so we can play for the red into the left middle. Knowing that now we can use the yellow as a blocker to stop the cue ball there. So just a stunned screw shot into the yellow to hold the cue ball, keeping it nice and simple. Now just rolling the red ball in with top spin, keeping it all nice and simple now. Again, top spin, just roll it in and nudge into the yellow to hold for the black. And finally, get down to pot the black, just plain ball, and just roll it in. Okay, so that's the end of that game. Alright, let's get stuck into another one. Again, the break, the stun shot. Okay, got a ball in. Okay, now the key balls here are these two reds in the middle of the table. Going to use that red to get onto those two reds to land there where the circle is in the middle of the table. So I have to pot this shot, stun shot, and land straightish on the red into the middle pocket. So now I can just play a straight stun screw shot to come back to land where I had the circle before. Now they all link up nicely. It's just a matter of controlling the cue ball here. Just playing stun screw shots now. So you just play a stun screw shot here to cannon into the yellow. So again, I can play another stun screw shot to come over for the next red down below that one, and continue, play another stun screw shot. So if you do it all correctly, keeping it nice and simple, just stun screw as you can see so far, and finally a soft stun screw just with a touch of left hand side, not hard, back out towards the center of the table, leaving yourself a straightish shot at the black. And finally just a stun shot to cue the black in. Okay, so let's get stuck into another frame. The break, the stun shot. Okay, got a couple of balls in off the break. Okay, now reds look really easy, 4 reds over the hole. Most people would go reds here, but believe it or not, yellows link easier, which I will show you. First shot, just a screw shot. And now I can link myself to the yellow that's next to it, so I just play a stun screw shot. Just leaving myself just a little bit of angle so I can run down a little bit closer to the next two yellows. And this is where they all link up nice and easy, so just below top spin, just to make sure I have the angle. And now just a little stun shot, make sure I land with angle, so I don't want to come back out straight. So now I've got the perfect angle just to play top spin to bounce off 2 cushions and guaranteed to be on the yellow. If I go up further, it's still okay. So I've hit this one perfect. So now just a stun screw shot, and finally potting the black Giving the ball just below top spin and just cue it in nice. Okay, get into another frame. As you know, the break, stun shot. Okay, now the key yellow is the one near the center pocket. The red's blocking it, but by potting the yellow that's next to it on the right, you can just roll that in and get on that yellow into the opposite middle. So playing a stun screw shot now. Just got to make sure I land on the right angle. Don't want to land below it. I have to land above on the angle. So now I can just roll this in and be on that yellow that I was just talking about. So it's always handy to plan ahead how you're going to get on your next ball. And all this is all pre-planned. So just have to go about things the right way and just roll this one in, top spin. I actually played for the yellow into the middle first, wanted to land straight just so I could screw back and then I could play a stun shot off the side cushion, get on the black, but it's still okay. Just have to play a top spin shot here and bounce off the cushion, and now I can just roll the yellow in anyway. So plain ball, roll the yellow in, and finally down to the black. Just a stun screw shot. I like to cue these shots in. Okay, another frame. And we break. Got a ball in. Okay, now the key ball's the red near the black. That's the one I have to get on. I'm going to use the two reds into the center pocket after I pop my next shot. Okay, so I nudged that red out into the open, and now I play to pot the red and go down off the cushion for the red into the middle pocket. I landed a little bit close to the cushion than expected, just didn't hit it right, but I'm still on the red into the middle. So I would have preferred to be out off the cushion a little bit. Okay, so now I can just roll the shot in and have natural angle where I can just roll the red in that's next to the black and just nudge into the yellow, using that as a stopper to hold the cue ball. And now the black's on into both pockets by nudging that away. So now these are all linked very easy. Got to play this one with a touch of left hand side, which we call check side. Would have preferred to hit that a little bit harder, but didn't want to over hit it, so I made sure I landed below. Now I can just roll the shot in, go down for the red into the center pocket, and now finally to get onto the black, just a nice little soft stun shot and get close to the black. And again, stun screw. As I said, I like to cue these in, and in goes the black. Okay, the break, got a ball in. Now this is a very good example of this. As you can see, there's three reds down the bottom left hand corner and there's a yellow blocking it. Okay, but I'm going to show you how one shot can open things right up. They're the three reds I'm talking about. So I'm going to pop the red over the top right corner and play to get onto the red that you'll see me pointing at now. So I can pot that and go over and nudge that yellow away from the pocket, and that will make all those three reds on into the pockets, so it opens everything up by doing so. So this is the shot I'm talking about. All you have to do is cannon into the yellow and you're guaranteed to be on one of those red balls. So it's a good percentage play to play this. You just got to watch it ain't going off, but you have to hit it really bad to going off. That was probably the worst result I could have got, but it's still pretty good because it's opened things up. Okay, so now I'm trying to work out a way where I can link everything nice and easy. And I can see if I pop this one up the top pocket, then I can play the one into the middle pocket to come down for the one on the bottom rail. Okay, so this is how I'm thinking ahead while I'm playing these shots. So soft stun run through. And now I'm on the red into the middle pocket. Now there's no use potting the red in the middle and then playing for the one that's right next to it, and then leaving the one on the bottom rail to get on the black last. Okay, so you should never try and do that. So I tried to pot the red into the middle to come down for the red on the back rail first, which you'll see after I play the shot. My plan is to go just below that red that's next to it, where the cue ball is, where I pointed to then. So I can pot the red and try and nudge the left hand side of the black, so I'll still be on the red. Okay, so that's my plan. Knowing that if I hit it bad and hit the cue ball too low, I'm still going to be on that red that's near the white now. So these are the things you take into account when you're trying to open up balls. You got to play percentages, give yourself a chance even if you hit it bad. See, I just missed clipping the left hand side of the black, which would have opened the black and I still would have been on my red. Okay, so now I've still got a chance to go game here. I've got the angle where I can play a stunned screw shot into the black. And now could play for it into the middle, rolling it in, but I decided to play the double because it's a big pocket because the yellow on the other side. So never going to knock back that sort of double. Okay, into another game. Nice split. Okay, now I'd like to get rid of the 3 reds on the left to begin with. So red. I know I can pot this one into the right corner, stun shot, playing for the red next to the yellow. And now I can just play a stun screw shot to go over for the next red. And then I know I can just play a nice little stun shot into the yellow. So keeping it nice and easy. Wanted to get just a little bit more angle than this. So now I'm forced to play a deep screw shot back up past the yellow. Almost went too far. Would have preferred to stop about another, I don't know, 6 inches before then. And then I could have just played this shot even better. But played a stunned screw shot here. Wanted to go down a little bit further. Now I've landed 2 straight, so now I've got to play a deep screw shot with left hand side. Got the side on it. Over hit just a little bit. Still okay. Because now I've got to play a stunned screw with right hand side. Come off the side cushion. And then the back cushion. And come back out for the black. Landed perfect. Now I just got to play a nice little stun shot and cue the ball in. And that's another game done. Alright. Again, the break. Got a yellow in. Okay, the cluster is blocking the black and a yellow. Okay, but the key ball to opening the cluster here is that yellow into the middle pocket. Just need to land with angle. So you can pot that and hit the pack and still be on the yellow into the middle or one of the ones that you nudge. Okay, so play a stunned screw shot to get that angle straight away. You should always look for these sort of openings to open the packs up. It's very common that you can get to them from this sort of shot that I'm playing now. Okay, I was a little bit unlucky. I've landed bridging over the ball here, but it's still okay. So I just roll this in with top spin. And now I just have to control the cue ball, play a stun screw shot to come down for the yellow that's next to the black. So stun screw shot off the side cushion on the yellow. Now all I have to do is run through enough where I go past being dead straight. so I have the angle to come down towards the black just a little bit. I don't have to get right behind the black here, so I just play a stun screw shot here, knowing that I'm going to have a decent shot at the black. So just a nice little stun screw. And finally a stun shot to finish this game off. And just cue the ball in. And that's another game done. Okay, now finally into the last frame. Okay, a little bit unlucky, the black's tied up. I actually tried to pot the red here and knock the black, but I didn't get into it enough. Got a little bit of a lucky kiss here, but now it's actually better than what I was playing for, because now I can open the black up anyway. Screw shot to hit the yellow to make the black on. Got it nice split here. Now they all link up nice here. So just a drag shot, red onto red. Now all I have to do here is control this shot. Pot this with stun, screw, right hand side. Playing the cannon into the black. Just missed cannon in the black. Gone down a little bit too far. Now this is a tricky situation. Landed dead straight on the red into the left pocket. And if I try to pot the red on the right hand side, it's a bit tricky to get position. I'd have to cannon into the yellow or something like that, so I'd have to be very lucky. So playing the big power shot here, forced to play the big shot, so power stun screw. And I pulled that one off. That was a great shot, leaving myself absolute perfect top spin right hand side. Come off 2 cushions for the black into the center pocket. And finally, last shot of the session, top spin to pot the black into the center pocket. Okay guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you want to give yourself a chance to win a free online coaching assessment, all you have to do is like, subscribe, hit the gold notification bell, and also leave a comment down below. Also, it'll be drawn in 2 weeks' time. So good luck and thank you, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.